Ummeli wezisebenzi ezalimala esehlakalweni saseMarikana u-Advocate Dalimpofu uzochitha ubusuku besibili esibhedlela namhlanje. Akekho seboshiwe mayelana nokubanjwa inkunzi kanye nokugwazwa kwakhe izolo. Uphenyo lwamaphoyisa liyaqhubeka namhlanje abesendaweni yasehlakala eMonti efuna umkhondo ngabasolwa. Ikhomishani yaseMarikana ephenya ngesigameko sakhona ithi ayikholwa ukuthi ke ukuhlaselwa ka-Advocate Mpofu kuhlobene nomsebenzi wakhe.
You're part of the police. But
u-Advocate Dalimpofu lapha ngenkathi epheka ngembuzo ukhomishana wamaphoyisa uRiapia ekhomishaneni yophenya eMarikana ngesonto elidlule. Izolo usinde ngokulambisa. Umpofu ubezihambela ebeach laseMonti ngesikhathi abalisa bebehlomile bemhlasela. Bathatha umakhalekhukhwini wakhe bamgwaza amanxeba amaningana. Umqaphi wasebeach umbonile wase ehlaba umkhosi.
I think we had a scary moment yesterday, but he's improving significantly today. There is a very serious wound on his chest, which they are monitoring, and I'm certain they won't release him until they are satisfied that he would not deteriorate as a result of that wound.
Amaphoyisa namhlanje ahambe yohlola le ndawo esigameko. Lesi sihlakalo sokuhlasela Eastern Beach nekuyindawo esidume ngobugebengu kwenze ukuthi umasipala wenze okuthile.
We will be installing 6 hidden cameras along the Esplanade route in the beachfront. We are also beefing up the number of law enforcement officers to patrol the area.
no more force than is necessary.
Umpofu bekusalindele ukuba apheke ngembuzo Pierre uma ikhomishana iqhubeka ngesonto elizayo. Ithi ayikholwa ukuthi lokhu kuhlasela kuhlobene nomsebenzi wakhe.
As much as we are saddened by the occurrence, there is no information that seems to suggest that this incident is linked in any way possible with the work of the Commission.
The chairperson of the Marikana inquiry, retired Judge Ian Farlam, is due to meet with Justice Minister Tshepo. It follows various applications to have the venue of the hearings changed to either Johannesburg or Pretoria. Because of the meeting between Farlam and the Minister, the inquiry will resume at 1 o'clock today. Well, our reporter, Bongiwe Kumala, joins us from Rustenburg now. Bongiwe, it looks like there might be a change of venue. Things seem to always change in this inquiry. What's happening?
Good day to you, McFarlane. Yes, definitely. Looks like there might be a change, or there might not be a change. It all rests in the hands of the Minister and the chairperson of the Commission, retired Judge Ian Farlam. But to shed some more light on this application that was made is with us the spokesperson of the Commission. His name is Tshepo Mahlangu, just to tell us a bit more about this application. Now, Tshepo, why was this application made?
If you recall, the amendments to the terms of reference do make provision for some of the participants to actually lodge an application to the chair of the commission to say that they want the seat of the commission to be moved to any other preferred venue in the country. Now, to date, some of the participants did lodge a formal application with the judge with the preference for the venue to be changed to be in Pretoria or Johannesburg. What we have done as a commission through the Secretariat is to look then at a possible venue in anticipation of the outcome of the meeting with the minister, because the terms of reference are very clear on that a decision has to be made by the chair of the commission in concurrence with the Minister of Justice.
Now, what are some of the reasons cited for this application to be lodged?
Well, by and large, some of the reasons, are economical. Some of the participants felt that it is expensive for them to commute between Pretoria, Johannesburg and Rustenburg. And really, that is the main reason that was cited by some of the application. I must add, though, that some of the participants as well did say they will abide by whatever outcome the judge, in concurrence with the minister, decides on whether the seat of the commission should be moved to Johannesburg or Pretoria.
But taking it to another province, looking at the fact that the massacre happened in Marikana, are there no concerns about the fact that the community might be detached from this process?
Well, I can tell you right now that as late yesterday, some of the participants in the commission did lodge an objection, formally so, and citing a number of reasons. One of them is the fact that they would want the people of the province to really benefit from what the minister has said over and over again about access to justice, that they want the commission to complete its work in the province.
And when can we expect to know what the outcome of the meeting was?
Well, there are a number of options as we speak. Firstly is the meeting took place at 10 o'clock with the minister this morning with the commissioners, and there are two options really. One, the minister might say, let me apply my mind based on the information that I have before me. The second option is to then say, maybe decide there and then if he would want the commission to be moved to any other preferred venue.
Thank you very much. Well, McFarlane, you heard it from the spokesperson of the Commission saying that we will have to wait just for us to get feedback from whether the Commission Chair or the Minister's Office to know whether or not it will be moved to Pretoria or to Johannesburg, and getting information as well that there was an objection because some of the community members have been concerned that if this process is taken away from them, how will they then be able to commute to Johannesburg or Pretoria for that matter?
Well, thank you very much. That was our reporter, Bongiwe Kumalo, speaking to us there from Rustenburg.
Dali Mpofu is still in a stable condition in hospital. The advocate was stabbed and robbed by 3 men on Thursday. Mpofu was walking along East London's Eastern Beach when he was attacked. The men stole his wallet, cell phone and car keys. The former SABC boss is representing the families of the 34 slain mine workers at the Marikana inquiry. There's been talk that the incident was linked to one of his cases, but his wife has dismissed those claims, saying it was probably a robbery and nothing more. Police have launched a manhunt scouring the beach for clues yesterday. To chat to us about how Advocate Mpofu's hospitalization will affect proceedings, I'm joined in the studio by Marikana Commission of Inquiry spokesperson Tshepo Mahlangu. Mr. Mahlangu, thank you so much for joining us this afternoon. Now, the commission is due to resume on Tuesday. Will it be probable that it will go ahead without Advocate Mpofu?
Well, the chair of the commission, Judge Falam, earlier today spoke to Dali Mpofu himself, whom we are told has been released from hospital. But the commission will resume on Tuesday as planned, but the implications are different due to his circumstances. What is likely to happen on Tuesday is that the sequence of the proceedings at the commissions will change slightly, so that Dali Mpofu and his team could be given an ample time, to recover and plan ahead going forward. The commissioner, the National Commissioner General Ria Priega, will still appear on Tuesday. The commission will give an opportunity to other participants in the commission to cross-examine her.
Now, he'd made an application for the inquiry to be moved from Rustenburg to either Pretoria or Johannesburg. Will this be so?
That is part of the slight change that I spoke about earlier on. That application will not be heard on Tuesday. We would want Dali Mpofu himself to come back after he's recovered fully, to come and argue his case in the commission himself.
Can you tell us why he's pushing for it to be moved from Rustenburg?
Well, the application that has been lodged includes mainly economical factors. There are a number of people who are participants in the commission who feel that the cost of commuting between Joburg, Pretoria and Rustenburg is proving to be costly for them. And you would also remember that there's been an extension of the work of the commission, so that did impact negatively on some of them. In fact, a number of other participants in the commission financially, so yes.
Now, you mentioned that you're still waiting for him to come back, but are you able to tell us where the process is at the moment?
Well, in terms of the sequence of events in the commission, we still are to hear some evidence from a number of other witnesses that are going to be called. On Tuesday, we'll probably, in most likelihood, complete the cross-examination of National Commissioner General Piega, and thereafter it will be General Anandale who will also come on at the commission.
Now, is it likely that Advocate Dumisa Njebeza might take over from Advocate Mpofu?
Well, we don't know that. That will be a matter between their lawyers to guide the commission in terms of how they propose to continue with the participation in the commission.
How forthcoming have witnesses been at the commission?
Well, you would know because of the gravity of the situation, in terms of the commission's work itself. It's quite a lot of work, which is very detailed. You're dealing with people's emotions. We're dealing with a number of witnesses that have been affected directly. You're talking about a number of people that have been injured and arrested. Talking about a significant portion of number of people that have lost their lives in this debacle. So really, from a commission's point of view, our interest is not necessarily to rush the work of the commission. We have to be thorough to ensure that we fulfill the mandate that we've been given by the President of the country to complete the work of the commission.
Now, you spoke a little bit earlier about National Police Commissioner Ria Pierre going back on the stand. There's been a lot of criticism leveled against her during this inquiry. How do you think she's been doing on the stand?
Well, we can't really comment on that. We are guided by the terms of reference of the commission. It's not for us to pass judgment in terms of how she's performing in the commission. Clearly, she's been given an opportunity as well to set the record straight insofar as the role of the South African Police Service is concerned. So really, we would not want to comment or preempt what the commission's report is going to be once the commission conclude its work.
A burning question that most people would like to know would like to have answered rather, is what has emerged as the main reason for the police's action on that day?
Well, again, this is subject of investigation. This is why the commission has been set up in the first place, to investigate the role that the police have actually played on that specific day in August last year. So all these are matters that the investigation is looking into, and of course, again, we would not want to preempt what is going to come out of the commission in terms of the report that the commissioners will put together and submit to the head of the country.
You mentioned that National Police Commissioner Ria Pierre is going on the stand next week. Can you tell us which other witnesses will go on the stand next week?
Once General Piega finishes with testimony, following her would be General Anandale, who also played a significant role in the day of the shooting. So he'll also be given an opportunity, to testify the commission.
Now, the mandate from the presidency was the commission would submit a written report every month. Have you done so?
The terms of reference have been amended to allow the commission to do its work, upon which date where the commission completes its work, it has to then submit a report within 6 weeks. So it's no longer monthly, but it will be combined report within 6 weeks of the completion of the commission's work.
Will these reports be made public?
They will not be made public. They'll be given to the State President of the country, and of course with recommendations as to how the country should respond to all these issues and how the situation can actually be avoided going forward. But these are matters that the President will actually guide the nation going forward.
Thank you so much for joining us this afternoon.
You're most welcome.
That was the Marikana Commission of Inquiry spokesperson, Tshepo Mahlangu. The commission resumes its work on Tuesday next week.